live!
Hello.
Hi!
Finally! Oh my god, that took forever.
Finally!
There's 3 minutes extra. You guys may be noticing that we are sadly missing a player. She is not feeling well tonight.
Yes.
Perhaps she sensed impending doom. Who knows?
Perhaps.
But we do hope she gets better and that she will be able to watch the video after we complete this challenging night.
We'll hopefully play next week as well.
So
hopefully we don't all die, is what you guys are saying.
basically, made a new wagon token.
Made a
first
wagon!
off, because we've been traveling.
Yay.
And I need to go find out where the hell it went to. There it is.
It's right there.
No, that was
It's
the.
cross seas.
It likes to be funky on this map.
Oh.
Whenever I.
Oh, like layer-wise?
No, not really layer-wise. It just likes to be funky. Like, it likes to make itself look
Oh!
good. So this is the better picture of it.
So which horse is mine and which one is Zipple's?
Doesn't matter. They're both basically the same. You just pick the one you want, I guess. They're slightly different in their spots.
I want
But it's got
the
some
bottom
breakdown
one.
in there. Alright.
I didn't pay for neither.
Nope. But ironically enough, I believe you're the pilot of it.
Yeah, you have the best handle animal check.
Yeah,
out of
you have
all of
a
us.
+4 to it, so you're the one that actually steers everything. So
Uh,
it's basically like it's a deal. You
prefer
didn't have to pay
walking.
anything, but you're the steer person.
the coach.
You're the beast of the bunch, so you get stuck with
You
driving.
can look at horse ass all day.
Yeah, let the half animal deal with the
So-
animals.
Last
Yeah.
week, we found out that the first 2 sessions were actually a prophetic vision of doom, which was actually part of a seer's background. What happens is that the night that they were all at the bar, most of them were at the bar, there was going to be a study on the convergence of all the ley lines crossing in Lay's Crossing. And he dreamt about a great portal opening and a Tarrasque spilling out. He had this awesome dream where he got to like do thousands of damage to the Tarrasque just by like slicing away with like buffed up powers and all kinds of crazy stuff.
Limit break 3.
Yeah, this is more like Limit Break 10 if possible. A couple more expansions down the road.
Couple more.
And he wakes up, he snaps to in the bar, kind of collapsed, and realizes that it was just one of his visions.
And then I felt like I wanted to slap you very
I know.
hard.
Things you people wouldn't believe.
Yeah. So he rushed to prevent it. That's, once again, to his background, which if you don't have any inspiration, you now have inspiration. You tried to do anything you can to prevent these things from happening, and you did. You stopped the conversions by revealing the secret that the dean's daughter is actually a professor there at Dunham University. From there, they basically tried to form a task force. They were going to do it with the Eldritch Guard, but the Eldritch Guard can't spare people, especially if something like this is possible. So they volunteered what they could and set you guys aside as the starting of the task force. Your first mission is to rebind these ley line stones. They're basically these little obelisks that are there to help channel these ley lines, so that way the magical energy that goes into Lay's Crossing all works. Lay's Crossing is this like massive metropolis magical city thing that has amplified magic, and because of that, it's really common there. So they are able to use magic to power everyday life kind of
You
stuff. They have plumbing and
sneaky
all that.
bastard. I just realized why it's called Lay's Crossing.
Wow. Wow. Yeah.
So we're like the
High
unofficial.
five. No, I'm just kidding.
We're the
Oh my
unofficial
God.
Electrical engineers going to fix the power poles.
Yeah.
Well, what happens is if they want to test to find a way to go to Prime safely without drawing the attention of these Tarrasques and giant wasps and all these terrible monsters, they want to figure out where. First, they got to find out where it is. That's what they're doing.
Mhm.
While they're doing that, you're trying to get all these things bound, because if they try to open it and one of these ley lines is unstable, boom.
So, is it like the meeting stones in World of Warcraft, which are now completely useless?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's what I was picturing them as.
Watch the cats, guys.
Oh.
Good old Nightbot caught you.
Whoopsie.
So, no, Bori was not a lie. As a matter of fact, all of Shit, which is now named Super, is living and well. Bori's holding it down. She's holding down the fort. She's actually, she gave Asir a small letter, which I didn't go over last week, which we will go over soon.
She did?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it have a heart stamp on it?
We'll get to it.
It's going to say, I'm your number one fan.
He found out that his other love, the one he lusted for, she's a bit of a
She lusted me.
she's a bit of a free spirit, and sleeps with anybody within a 4-mile radius.
One of them I knocked out with a kick to the head.
So I guess Daniel is in the 5-mile radius.
Now, yeah, he's like
I'm
60 miles away.
at minimum safe distance.
Yeah. No, you can totally ship Bosir. It's still a thing.
Bosir is still a thing.
Well, with all that,
It's Lancier now.
they are traveling with
No.
Professor Valzerian, to the town of Tri-Town, which is this nice little port town. It's much, much smaller than Lace Crossing. There was a Laystone out here, but they found out that the officials of Tri-Town were actually sent out a call for aid a couple weeks ago and never got it. And they thought these guys were the people responding to it. Goblins have infested a nearby hillside and actually have turned it into Goblin Hovel, and they have been hitting small shipping vessels that visit the town in search for magical items, and it's known that they can kind of find out where these magical items are pretty easily. So Asir went out to scout over the course of half a day and half a night to kind of figure out what was going on. He found out that there's basically one entrance that he saw, and these goblins are less active during the day, only a few come in and out, and they have wheelbarrows that they're just like dumping dirt out during the day, and at night it increases by like 6 to 10 goblins at a time coming out and offloading
so
stuff.
They're digging.
Yeah, they're definitely digging for stuff. We know that they have stolen some magical items, and they destroyed the Laystone, and probably have whatever is comprised of making a Laystone. Professor Valzirin is back at the inn in Tri-Town, and he's basically going to spend this time trying to continue to master this ritual that he has to do, as this binding ritual. So it's up to Fia, Asir, and Zibble. Zibble will be controlled by me tonight. It's up to them to kind of go out, and if they want to do anything about this Laystone, clear out these goblins, get them out of this little nest. So with that, we will begin on the next day. So we'll count now 3 days into your training for level 3. We'll start with the both of you. It's now the next morning. It's at the inn. You guys kind of head downstairs. You're going to meet up for probably some breakfast before deciding on what to do for the day. Professor Valzirin comes out. Basically, y'all have one big shared room, so y'all kind of leave together and decide on what you're going to do for breakfast, and then from there, figure stuff out. So either of you can take over.
Well, in that case, I think I'll probably take another peek at the goblins.
Before we head out.
I'll skirt around just a little bit more, because I think there's something a little bit more to it. So I know the forest goblins always had something hidden somewhere or something up their sleeves, so you got to make sure you check everything. So I'm going to just go to the hovel, but I'm going to walk in like a radius of like, say, not 5 miles, but 2-3 miles around it, to see if there's any other exits or entrances.
Okay. So what's going to happen is whenever you want to go scout the hovel, you're going to spend a day, because these squares cover basically a 60-mile radius. Yes, this horse and wagon can clear 60 miles a day. Don't ask me how. It's amazing.
Horses are jacked.
Yeah. It's just because you guys have a team and you're able to just keep going.
The Ferraris.
Yeah.
They are well-trained horses. But yeah, uh, so essentially you're traveling at least I want to say about 20 miles out there and then 20 miles back. So it takes the whole day.
Okay. But I'm mostly going to ask around town if anyone has dealt with these goblins before.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was gonna try
So-
that as well after some breakfast.
Zibble's going to help out with that.
Yeah.
And
Could use her investigation.
yeah, she's
Gonna
actually
make me
going
do
to
it.
investigate around town, wherever her skills are here. Zibel makes an investigation check for the day.
Do you want me to do that too?
Well, she's a jack of all trades, so, you know. She's going to try... What's going to happen is the way I'm going to do it is you roll an investigation to find out where the information is at, and then from there you'll role play
Well,
with that
we
person.
don't need to. My background covers that.
No. Your background covers finding lore and things like that. But in this case... In this case, you're looking for specific things in the area, which you still can use that to get a buff on finding knowledge about goblins.
Right.
But first, let's do this with Zibble. So
Okay.
investigation check, she gets a 16. So she says that she's going to go out and see if she can help find some information, and she'll meet back in about 2 hours. So she's going to go grab some breakfast somewhere else, basically, on the way. All right. You want to do what?
I wanted to get more info about the hovel and stuff like that. Like specifically, like what's been going on, when was the last attack, blah blah blah.
Okay. So, and what's your background?
Scribe.
Okay.
I'll be with you on this one so I can take notes as well.
Okay. Give me. No, you would know where to find the information.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I don't
since
know
she's
it,
gonna
I
go
know where to find it.
Well, the thing is, she's going to find information about the stuff here.
Right.
What you should probably do is find out information about goblins in general, goblins in
Yeah,
the
that's
area,
what
and stuff like that. Not specifically the hovel,
Okay.
because that's what she's doing.
Okay. Yeah. Then
So
let's do that.
for that, you're going to hit up. There's a small library there in town. It's kind of like a bookstore library kind of thing, and it's mostly for the people who are traveling upriver and downriver. It's a discount store for students or for people that are going upriver to go to Lace Crossing to enter the university. So you spotted it while going into town, and you show up at the bookstore after having some breakfast. Go inside and see that there are a couple of people who are kind of like hurriedly like browsing through books, and you remember doing the same for yourself 2 years ago when you entered Dunham University, and then again every new year that comes by, every new semester.
You're just flicking through picture books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
um,
Dwarven anatomy.
so the clerk there asks you, "How may I be of service?" And it's a short and stout halfling, kind of grayed hair, and he's smoking on a pipe, blowing out small puffs of ringed smoke.
Show off.
Yeah. I know my way around a library. I can just go find the section, can I?
Well, yeah, but this is, like I said, it's a mix. It's kind of like a discount bookstore, so it's kind of
Oh,
strewn
okay.
out.
Well, yeah. I'll ask him if he has a book on goblins.
He kind of stares you up and down. Here from Lace Crossing, huh? Recognizes your get up.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, just follow me. Follow me. Are you here to take care of the problem?
And I speak up and go, yeah.
Ah, very
One way
good,
or
very
another.
good. That'll be good to be able to get my book shipments back in. And he walks you up a winding staircase and back to a dark, dusty part of the library, which you can see is
Insight check.
It's very poorly kept back here. And he goes through a couple of books before finding one that's kind of like laced. It's got the gold leaf on the side of the pages, and it says the history of goblins in the Tri area. And it seems to be like a hand-bound book. Kind of. It's really
Can't
nice.
stop yawning.
It's really nicely put together.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a small book. It seems maybe 20, 30 pages long.
Like one
Okay.
of those small portable dictionary things.
No, like thin wise. It's
So
regular
it's
size,
kind of
but
like
thin.
a local. It looks Like
yeah,
a
and you can like you look
handwritten.
around and you see like there's some other small books that like it that list off other common monsters, I guess you could say, um, as far as in the Tri area. And he hands it to you and says, "Be my guest. If you're here to take care of the problem, you can take it with you."
Okay. Oh.
Poor Trent.
So Nightbot's doing his job. Yeah, it's to prevent spam, Trent. You gotta keep
Sorry,
it short.
chat. Our bot is really picky, and it likes its
Yeah,
banhammer.
I could make it more accepted, but we've had problems in the past where people just come in and enter in the long list of things. Well, anyways.
Alright, so what was the last bit?
He says you can take the book with you if it please you. Just bring it back whenever you are done.
Okay.
But what you could do now is you can roll a knowledge check with advantage on, just do a nature, I guess.
And
I'm
nature?
good at that.
With
I think I'm
advantage?
good at that.
Mm-hmm. And you can do
12.
history with advantage.
I'm not good at that at all.
And history. I'm good at history.
I don't read pictures.
So, both of you had advantage on the knowledge nature check. You do know that these goblins, that at least in this area, are completely natural beasts. Or I should say humanoids.
Yeah.
Their weaknesses are that of regular humans. Stabby, stabby, burny, burny, kill, kill,
Stick 'em
kill.
with
It's
the
all the
pointy
same.
end.
They don't have any kind of special resistances or anything like that. And Aesir, you know this from firsthand, and even in the book it says that they are dangerous in numbers, but when you get them alone, they're a piece of cake. As far as history,
plasma canister on.
as far as history goes, this area has had a problem with goblins like these. There's been several different clans.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there's been several different clans, and the last one was eradicated some decade ago.
Does it say in the book who eradicated them?
No, well, I mean, yes, but it doesn't say specifically who. It just says that the local town militia
Oh, sweet.
had what it specifically goes into details. They say eradicated, but it goes into a link where it says that they had attacked the village and they killed all that had attacked the village. This clan was known for having minimize it. We'll see. Marking like this on them.
Mm-hmm.
And like on their little war flags and things like that, that's what they ran.
Little war flags. That's
Yep.
cute.
And they called themselves
The booze hole.
no, they called themselves the Galdukes.
Yeah, Dukes.
This clan in Tri-Town?
No, that was the clan that had attacked Tri-Town some 10 years ago.
Oh,
that
okay.
had been killed.
So the Gadukes got done duked.
Yeah, well, that's what the book says. But Aesir, when you were scouting, you recognized that marking, and it was actually on a small piece of driftwood that you had just happened to notice as you were scouting the place out. That was the only piece of driftwood that you saw like that, but you remember specifically just at a glance seeing that marking. Not knowing what it meant. But now you know that these are what you're up against. And they're known for having a very, very, very fierce leader. His name...
Warwick Davis.
He was Morvok Galdukiest.
Galdukius.
And they note that he had this kind of knack for being able to just know where weaknesses were in the structures of the city, and he would send his goblins in at those areas. But on top of that, he knew where to avoid when there were wizards and stuff nearby. So whenever they did sound the more powerful wizards, there were no goblins in that area, so the wizards couldn't really help. And when the wizards moved out against them, they were kind of able to flee. So it ended up having to be one big melee battle. There was quite a few casualties.
So I better be prepared to run away.
Run away!
Run away! Cause
They call me Tim.
I can't hit anything.
So some time went by as you guys were reading up on that, and eventually it comes time to meet back with Zibble and the information that she finds. Make her check. Which is, where is it? Where is it? There we go. Okay.
Nice.
She had found somebody that had been actually firsthand raided by these goblins, and he actually they sunk his small raft. Basically, he was just bringing back some firewood and a shipment of parchment scrolls and basically some writing ink. So it was just a simple thing, but he had his wedding band on him, which he just barely managed to keep. She says that he had scratches and claw marks and bite marks all on his arms, stuff like that. He was still recovering from, and he was missing part of the top of his pinky. And he says that the ring itself was just a small enchantment that let him and his wife know where basically how far apart they were from each other. It was just something they got for their wedding. They went all out on it. Yeah. But he didn't want to let it go and nearly gave up his life trying to save it.
A little stalkerish, but
yeah.
But when they attacked, they didn't go for any of the other stuff. They specifically went for him, and when they pinned him, they went for his arm.
So they are like honed into this magic stuff.
Yeah, somehow they just have this sense of like finding magical stuff.
Do they have a detect magic permanence?
Who knows?
On all of them?
You know, that's what Sybil said she found out.
Some magic stuff, and they can feel it in their bones.
Yeah.
And he was not but about 20 miles away from Fort when they showed up on just small rafts, and they were basically hanging one arm over the side, very quietly moving and catching up to them. And then when he got close, it was once they were too close, they basically jumped from raft onto his. Got him.
This gives me an idea.
What's your idea?
Okay, so since I got my bear trap right, would it be possible for Leo to actually enchant it to make it attractive to the goblins? With
A magical bear trap?
A magical bear trap with a glyph of something that makes it explode once it's been triggered?
If you go and ask him, he probably could, but it would take
I go, this is probably the most efficient and most enjoyable way to get rid of these goblins. It's simple. You just enchant it. As soon as it's snaps or touched, make it blow up. I want to see these things go flying everywhere.
He says he probably could, but he's never been trained in crafting magical items or anything like that. He doesn't have the tools there to do it. So, and even if he did, it'd probably take too long because he doesn't know really where to begin.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Leo, you're a disappointment.
And so were you.
Not as much as you.
Stay out of my tent.
I'll take that one. At least I don't go slinking around in the shadows behind the dean's back.
Hey!
Oh, shit. Hey, at least he got some.
If only the dean had invited somebody.
I got some plenty. It's just, I don't like her very much now.
If only the dean had invited me. So, you still wanted to go out and scout? Spend the day scouting?
Yep.
Okay. So, he's going to go out and scout. I'm going to need a stealth check and a survival check.
Get a list of possible things we might need while we're out there.
You or him?
Yep.
No, he is.
You going to pick up
So
anything?
Yeah, whenever he comes back, I'm going to pick up whatever that we
No,
need.
he's not coming back till tomorrow.
Oh.
Mm.
Well, then guess what? There's no one to throw dead rabbit heads in our door.
Yep.
Party time.
Why is my proficiency like not working? Why am I getting 11s and 7s? What is this?
What do you mean? Why is your proficiency not working?
Like it
He's
says I'm
proficient
with
in
this.
it.
I'm
So
proficient with
he's
it. And just
Rolling
getting
low.
crap rolls.
yeah.
You just roll them low. That's all it is.
Quantum rolling system, my ass.
Quantum rolling. Everybody else gets good results, and it all balances itself out on Daniel.
If my stealth is too low, can I use a hero point?
You would have to use the hero point before I give those results. Right? No. That's
no.
Yeah, that's. Isn't that how hero
Oh
points work?
yeah, they are.
It's the other
it's
thing.
After the roll, before the result.
Yeah, it's whatchamacallit that gives you advantage on the roll.
Yeah, inspiration gives you the advantage.
Good job, Offie.
But you see, my advantage is really low on my stealth check, though. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
How fast can you
run?
run?
You can spend a hero point.
Yep, to improve my stealth. So what is it? 1d4?
1d6.
1d6. Oops.
That's good.
While taking a different route and kind of going a little bit further around, you spot a small pair of goblins actually out during the day. And now that you kind of know this symbol, you actually see it on the backs of their small, like, messed up tunics.
The Galduke symbol?
Yep, the symbol of the Galdukiest. Galdukiest is here.
Galdukiest.
He's even dookier than Dooku. But you spot them. They're kind of too far out of range, and you would risk breaking out of stealth, of course, to kind of get at them. You totally could. You don't speak Goblin,
probably the
correct?
smell coming off him would make me gag, and also break stealth.
You don't speak Goblin, right? Yeah. Okay.
Unless they speak Sylvan.
Okay. No. So they're chatting back and forth in a weird ass language, and hi, Hume.
Look at me. I have no martial training.
I'm not human.
Yeah, I know. Partly. So, hey, no suggestions, chat. Anyways, they're heading back to the hovel, and you kind of keep your distance. And they get there, and there's a couple of people, goblins that are dumping some dirt off, and they stop to chat for a minute, and then all go inside. You wait a little while. After about 10-15 minutes, the coast is clear, and you begin to circle around. You get to probably about 2 miles back from the hovel, and find that the spot where the laystone was, there's still a couple of like small stones that are just kind of in this circle, but you actually see that it had been basically taken apart. It was basically cobbled up stone together, and now it's just like a small pile of rubble. Kind of looks like, I think I took for it already. Yeah, it's just like.
Okay.
Oh, where'd it go? Yeah, way over there.
In the water.
Not where I dropped it off at.
Way out in the water. See it swimming.
Yep.
Like,
so there's just like this pile of rocks that are in the area.
Nice.
But you kind of keep going and keep going and keep going and get all the way to where you can actually see the river, and there's still no other entrance. It seems like all the goblins go in and out through this hovel.
Excellent.
Yeah, so we just dump a bunch of alchemist fire in there, call it done with.
Or, better yet, we jump really hard on top of the hovel and make it collapse on them.
There you go. We don't know, though, man. This could be like an ant nest or something where it just keeps going forever.
Okay, then we'll pour alchemist fire down it. Or can we do the thing? Oh, can we go to the beach real quick? Dig a deep enough reservoir, make it just flood in.
Yeah, there you go.
All I have to do is shift my hands and dig really fast.
So you get to where you kind of set up a spot to watch overnight as well. And it's just like last time. The numbers kind of double.
So I just climb up into a tree.
There's about 3 pairs of goblins that go out though, and they kind of just wander off into the darkness, and that's it. Like you don't see them anymore. And all the while, there's several more that keep entering and leaving, basically just digging dirt out.
Hmm. And the 3 that went out into the darkness, how long do they take to come back?
Uh, as long as you're waiting, they haven't come back yet. It's 3 different pairs. One kind of took off towards the water in this direction. One took off down the road in this direction towards the Laystone, and the other went off this way.
Hmm.
Meanwhile, doing all this stuff, you found some food along the way too.
Okay.
Managed to nab yourself a fish or something in the water and some wonderful raw fish.
So if it was just the one that went towards the Laystone,
Mhm.
would it be possible for me to follow it?
Yeah, sure. Give me stealth.
Yeah,
Well,
distance?
it's 2.
Okay.
It's 2 goblins, 3 pairs.
Yeah, I don't trust the dice roll thingy on the page, so I'm just going to roll 1d20.
Don't forget to add your bonuses.
Yeah, plus my bonus. Where is it? Oh, man. Please don't be bad either. So Dex plus 2. Oh my god! I'm gonna add a friggin' I have to do a hero point.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. It's
So
above a 10.
12.
It's above a 10.
What is my luck?
We're partying with it.
They don't notice you.
Yay.
So you want to sneak up on them? Or you're just
Yeah, just
following?
gonna watch what he. I'm just gonna watch him what he does.
Yeah, you don't want
Okay.
to alert them yet.
They get to the small laystone area, and they pick up a couple stones and pocket some of them. They laugh, but probably joking at each other, and then one takes one of the rocks and chucks it at the other and hits him in the head. The other one picks up a rock, chucks it at him, misses it, and they begin this kind of like rock throwing back and forth.
You should take a rock and throw it at one of them just out of nowhere.
But yeah, I could throw my greatsword and hopefully kill them both.
And so they're laughing, having a good time, and knock each other in the head with rocks.
And I kind of whisper to myself, "Damn, wish I had a plasma canister right about now." Just
Yeah.
I don't know what a plasma
can I
cannon is,
scare
but
them?
man, I totally would invent one, huh?
Can I make like noises to scare them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
that's what I was saying. Just like throw a
I'm gonna
phantom
make
rock.
I'm gonna make a clicky. I'm gonna make the clicky noises like the predator does.
So you're just gonna sit there and go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back up into the tree and make the clicky noises.
Well, there's no trees around. It's all open hills and plains.
You better be
Oh,
well
okay.
hidden, I'm telling you.
Okay, well then I go towards one of the hills.
Okay, so you kind of like back up and get under some tall grass.
Yeah.
Give me an intimidation check.
Stalky.
Alright. Please work this time. Holy crap. Where is it? Intimidation?
Let's see it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Finally.
The goblins stopped dead in their tracks and look directly at where you're at. And it's like, ah, Adaka, Adaka.
You should screech.
What do you do?
I get up and do
There-
the predator roll.
I was about to say they're about 60 feet away from you where you're at.
Hey,
60 feet.
you won't be back till tomorrow. You should shift and like just mess with them.
I tell you what it is. I set the trap. I set my trap.
Okay, so you use an action to set your bear trap.
Yep.
Okay.
And he can
And then I'm gonna
still-
use my move action to move further back behind it and make
Okay,
the noise
so you
again.
Set that. Go ahead and give me another stealth check.
Alright. Please work.
Do it.
Yes.
Yeah. All
Active
right.
cloaking.
So you slowly back up in the brush, and you continue to make the noise, I guess, after you found another good spot, or you make it before, like you set it, and then you slowly back away. So you like
yeah.
set it, and then back away. So you watch them kind of tiptoe forth. Azaka, Unaktada, huh? And they're like closer and closer and closer. You manage to go back maybe about 15, 20 feet from where they're at. Do you have the stats in your character sheet for the
The trap?
bear trap?
Should
Yeah.
do.
I'm just gonna look
All
real
right,
quick.
so
Inventory bear trap.
Hunter's Trap, so action set to DC 14 dex save or suffer 1d4 damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
So it's DC 14 dexterity.
And stop moving. DC 13 strength to free or suffer one damage.
You hear, "King! Ah!" And they both dart in opposite directions.
Ah.
Oh, they made it for you.
Yeah.
But they separate. They just like freak out and start running.
And I watch them as they scatter. I'm gonna study how they scatter.
They just keep running, freaking, until they're out of sight, out of your dark vision.
Well, in that case, I'll do the predator roar then.
As they're running.
They're loudly screaming now. Once you roar out at them, they're just loudly screaming.
Run away! Run away!
So you're able to go back and unset your trap and pick it
Hey,
up.
at least you take
Middle
it back. Messing with those poor gobbies.
So what do you do now?
They're out there
I
just
get my
throwing
trap.
each other rocks.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my trap and start to head back.
You head back to town or back to the hovel?
Back to town.
Okay. Give me one more stealth check.
Yep.
Watch something be stalking you the entire time.
I know, right?
Tarask!
Oh god!
Do I get advantage on this since they're screaming?
No, not on this. This is a little while later. Sure.
Okay, then I'm gonna do another.
All these
Wait,
hero
no,
points.
no advantage.
No advantage.
Get above a 10. Above a 10 and I feel better. Yeah,
I
alright.
got 10.
Okay. You spot a pair of goblins that are close to the road. They're kind of just sitting there, taking a stick and just drawing goblin stuff. They're draw dicks. They're just drawing dicks all over.
So they're just patrols. They're
If they spot me, can I join
lookouts.
in and draw dicks with them?
What's that?
If they do spot me, can I just
No, they
join
don't
in and
spot
draw? Okay.
They don't spot you. That's the thing. Their backs turned to you. You kind of spot them. Do you do anything about it, or you just keep heading back because they don't spot you?
I keep heading back. So I'm sure
Okay.
what's his face will notice if any of his goblins are missing.
Okay. So for you, what'd you do all day? Buy any components or anything like that?
Yeah, I need to buy components. I also want to get a few scrolls, please. I want to get a scroll of comprehend languages. A scroll of.
Give me a second.
What else was
I couldn't think of what goblins would draw, and then I was just like, oh wait, they'll just draw dicks.
it? Just draw dicks.
Goblins. And this is
Story of my life.
exploding dicks. What it is they're drawing an explosion that's actually exploding dicks out of it. That's they instead of shrapnel, it's dicknel.
The explosion. Not every day you get to make the predator noise in D&D.
Mm-hmm.
All I need now is a spear gun, something that shoots nets, and wrist claws.
Yeah.
And I need to be wearing fishnet too.
Yes. The whole suit must be fishnet.
Look at the scrolls real fast. Somehow, some
Dick
word
null.
dicknol will be used. Is that a null? No, it's a dicknol. That's two different things now. You got dicknols and dicknol. Where the hell are scrolls at? Notch, save me. Where's scrolls?
Scrolls.
I'll be an elder before the time I find these scrolls. I went there.
I'm sorry, I asked for the difficult things.
I straight up just don't see.
Just make up a number.
No, I can't just make up a number on that one.
Comprehend languages is a first level spell.
Right.
I'm not drawing fishnets, huh?
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Alright, so maybe it's kind of in this page right here where I go. Still scroll, there we go.
I'm having some of these chips. Sorry guys, I'm making a bunch of noise. Sorry, not sorry.
Be right back real quick.
If anybody knows the page in DMG where prices for spells are, let
Fifth
me know.
edition. Sorry. I have to ask
Still
these
no
things.
scrolls.
Still no scrolls.
I have to ask for these things because I like being difficult. I really don't.
Well, you figure like
Damn it,
something like that would be like relative. There we go, found it.
You found it?
Yay!
Good job.
It doesn't tell me at all.
No.
What it's worth. Yeah, I know the stuff for Pathfinder, but that's way
I eat
different.
all the chips. Every day.
Okay, so I got this other deal here where I can go. I'm real smart about this. Super smart. Mega genius.
Mega genius.
It's under magical items. They don't have prices in magical items. You're not supposed to be able to like, buy them in Crafting 5th edition. Kind of, sort of. They do have a table.
Well, that's good. That's a start.
I forgot all about my GM screen here, so.
That's the 5th edition stuff is really cool.
Seriously, yeah.
What times do you that? There we go. All right, got it. So,
Yay.
for everybody who is a dungeon master or even player, what you do is you look at the table for magic items that can be sold, and they're just categorized by common, uncommon, very rare, or rare and very rare. So, first level spells, spell scrolls are, let's see, 100 gold, then 500 gold, then 5,000 gold, then up to 50,000 gold.
For what?
Depending on the rarity. So what are you looking for?
Scroll of comprehend languages.
Scroll of comprehend languages. Okay, and do you know the level of that spell?
That's a level 1, sir.
Okay. Roll me a 1d4.
Oh god. That's kind of high.
It is kind of high. So if you wish to find one, you find somebody that can actually make one for you, and a few other, if you're looking for more scrolls. Anything that is level 1 or a cantrip is 100 gold, and it'll take them 3 days to make. Magic is not as common here as it is in Lay's Crossing.
Can I help with the making of the scroll since I am a scribe?
Do you know the spell? No.
I can know the spell.
You're not a wizard, you are a sorcerer.
Yeah.
I have the option to learn the spell.
It'll take 3
What
days.
about Leo?
Leo?
Does he know the spell?
Do it.
He does know it. He could craft it. It would take a day and a half to make.
Damn right he's gonna make it then.
That's all I need then. If you
The
can just
money
help me
still
out with
has to be
that.
spent.
100 gold?
For him, you could do it for 75 gold.
How much gold do I have? Oh god. I only have 70. It's my name.
Yeah, good luck. That's the thing about 5th edition good luck selling magical items, because it takes people to... You have to find people to buy the magical items, so it'll take some time.
Didn't we get some silver pieces though? Or platinum?
You may have already spent it.
Mm. Yeah, we already spent it on the horses and everything.
Mhm.
Well, who cares what Goblin's saying while they're screaming and dying
I did that wrong.
horribly?
Yeah, he would have to do it. It would have to be 100 gold.
Okay.
So I did it wrong.
Alright. Yeah, let me just go for it. Boop. Okay. Then I don't know what I'm doing for the day. Does he need help, or does Sybil need help, or
No, Zibble is out getting some stuff for herself as well. Restocking on her spell components and everything like that. Double check what spell components she needs. Zibble needs spellbook. She doesn't have any components. Yeah, she doesn't have to worry about that. Also, she had, or I might have typed this for her, instead of saying 10 minutes casting time, it said 10 minuts. Casting time of 10 minutes. Okay. Anyways, Asir, you don't get back till later on in the evening. Rather tired. I was gonna say quiet. Rather tired. You show up, and the three of them are knocked out, and it's early on in the morning. And you clamber in bed for some rest.
Mm-hmm.
And the next morning rolls around, and you guys can do what you want.
What to do now? Huh? Well, I tell Theo, Zibble, and Leo about what I did to the goblins.
Leo gets a good laugh out of it.
Yeah.
So I tell them, yeah, they're easily scared, but I don't think it'll work during the day. But best bet is, since I couldn't find any other exit or entrance to the hovel, would to be just flood the one they're in now.
With what?
Save us a lot.
Leo chimes in with like,
I don't know, with anything.
you said they've been digging night and day.
Night and day, so it's obviously very, very deep.
Like
But there's a massive pile of dirt that they've stacked outside.
You're gonna need a historical flood to like clear out those chambers.
Do we really need to bring this up? No historical flood talking, okay? We live in Louisiana.
Well, either way, we basically have them bottlenecked at this point.
So they only have one entrance?
Yeah, only one entrance, one exit. Mind you, it is a pretty big entrance and exit, but yeah, I'm surrounded. We could talk to the local militia, see if they're more than willing to help us.
Well, that's the whole problem is that they haven't been able to spare local militia because there's not that much of a local militia after the last one. They've
Yeah,
had
I mean,
problems
this
getting people to
town is so
volunteer.
big to Lay's Crossing. I think, I mean, anything.
So tiny compared.
It's so close, is what I meant.
Oh yeah.
So
Stay away.
anything like that, I guess, is in Lay's Crossing.
Not really. It's just they don't really have much. It's more of a police force than anything else. It's a minor
Well, still,
trade port.
I'll go talk to them. Fear probably be best if you came along with me. It seems it'll make the college business seem more official.
To see if they had anyone that can spare help.
Yeah, anyone who's more than happy to help.
All right. I guess, I mean, we can head out there today, try and get a head start on it or something. I mean, we don't have to. I was gonna say we don't have to eradicate them all today, but
Save the
And, no,
genocide
but-
for a little bit later, at least.
yeah, save a little bit for later, you know.
Zibble's going to do some more research.
Yeah,
Well, if you leave it a little bit for later, they'll come back, and like rats, they'll just come pouring out and destroy
Yeah.
everything.
I'll head out with you today at the least to see if I can get any
Police force help.
yeah, well I'll help talk to them, but I also want to see about oh man, what's
So tell Leo about the stone thingy, how it's all broken up in pieces and they're throwing little bits of it at each other.
It's gonna be fantastic to fix.
yeah,
Great.
it's going to be lovely. Would bringing a piece of it back help out?
Probably.
Like, does he have to
Oh,
reform?
are you
the-
asking Leo?
Yeah, I'm asking
You're
Leo.
asking Leo. He says, no, really, they're just by now mundane stones that have a little bit of magic laced through them.
Okay.
They probably don't really do anything anymore. But we still need a majority of them.
Yeah. How big was the stone before?
Aesir tells you there was some about this big, there was some about
No,
this
like
big.
the intact stone. How big is it supposedly?
Oh, roughly about 3.5 to 4 feet off, tall. By
Okay.
about a foot. It's a 1.5 feet wide.
Okay.
That's the problem then, because I did notice the ones picking them up and putting them in their pockets, and then I'm just worried others might have taken some back to their hovel.
Oh, definitely. You definitely assume that because there weren't much around there. There's definitely not enough for a pile like that. You'd had a 2-foot pile of rocks there if that was the case.
Yeah.
So do we need to bring the stones back, or
Yeah,
do
we need at least, I want to say, I don't know, 75% of the stones.
Okay.
To be safe. I don't know if I could recreate it successfully without those.
Okay. So tonight, if me and you, AC, if we want to go out, you scout ahead for me, and then I'll help you bring them back.
Oh, Zibble will go with you there.
Okay. So yeah, we'll all three
If
go
you're all-
out.
Yeah, if you're all planning on going.
Get as many of the ones outside of the hovel as we can, bring them back. That way we know that they're safe. And then,
Okay.
we'll still talk to the police force here, and see if they want to help us out. Because I mean, we have 2 mages and a warrior.
Yeah.
So, and supposedly these guys love magic, or hate it. Same thing.
I think just addicted to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
You guys go to where basically the jailhouse is. And you go in, and there's only one person being held prisoner, and he's still drunk from the night before. He's in there moaning something about turtle dogs.
polar bear dogs.
No, just turtle dogs. And rather than listen to them, you kind of go in and talk. There's an older gentleman that's working there at the moment. He's just basically in a chain shirt. He's got a shield behind him and a helmet on the desk. And he goes, "Yeah, how can I help you?"
We're here to address the goblin problem, and we were wondering if you had any info or help that you can give us.
Not really any help. As far as information, they're some 20 miles south of town. Weren't you guys supposed to be here like a week or two ago?
That's what everyone keeps telling us.
Oh,
I don't
well,
know.
we,
We just
we
got
sent out a
here.
couple of men to scout it out, and they never returned, so
Oh,
we
shit.
can't
Ha
really spare any other help. I have less than a dozen men to watch the town as is.
How many men at once did you send?
A couple.
3?
For
Like in one party?
for someone in your outfit, you should understand what a couple is.
Whatever.
Well, I go. Well, if none of the men are willing to help us eradicate the problem, do you have any equipment that we might be able to use?
Help yourself. And he points to some well-worn
This guy is
blades.
so enthusiastic
He points to
about
some
getting this
well-worn
problem
blades
done.
and some shields that have seen more combat than needed. By your look, like when you glance at him, Asir, you judge him to probably have been in this town for dozens, if not almost 100 years. They're just old.
Old as heck.
They're old. They're in disrepair. One of them has a slightly bent hilt. Another one's just got basically bite marks out of it from other swords clashing against it. It was clearly some of the stuff that was used in the last goblin attack on the town.
I think we're better. We're good
asked him,
enough.
do you have any gases or something that you might use to nullify whole groups of angry people?
I don't follow.
Sleeping potions, anything like that?
No. Could you imagine something like that just being dropped in this town?
And what, all 5 people go to sleep? That's it? That's OOC, not in character.
Well, I go, yeah, that's the point. If all these goblins are asleep at one given time, it makes our job a lot easier. So if you do find some, let me know.
That's actually a good idea too, though.
I've never heard of any being made here, but everybody knows that these goblins sleep during the day if you're worried about them sleeping all at once.
Okay, well, thanks for
I
your
think
help,
we're
old
done
man.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, good luck to you. Don't die. Like the last few did.
Jesus. No, I don't mind commitment. It's just Kaylee's a bitch.
Now I know this. Why this
Alright.
town is a trade town and not a tourist town. I'm ready.
Yeah,
Wait, we need a.
I'm gonna write a letter, or get Sybil to write a letter back to the college, explaining about what we're gonna do to the goblins.
Wait, what's that? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna ask Sybil to write a letter back to the dean about what we're gonna do. Just
Okay.
keep him updated.
Okay.
I'm also gonna get her to write a letter to Super and Kaylee about what's about to happen. But I'm gonna, in the message to Kaylee, I'm gonna ask her if she knows anything about forest clearing and other places south of where we are.
I'm just
Okay.
saying. I'm just gonna throw this out here. I'm a scribe. I have my own bottle of ink and quill.
Sybil's just saying that, hello, I'm an artist.
Okay, then I get Fear to do it then.
Whoa! Sybil grimaces
Yeah.
at you and just kind of walks off and says, I'll meet you tonight.
Alright, well, anyway. I'll do
Right,
that.
woman, right.
You can write
You're-
letters out. Okay.
Huh?
You're writing letters out.
Yeah. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna ask you, from what you've seen, for the stone pile, like, what would we need to carry them all back? Like, a sack? How big? How big should our sacks be?
From the stones.
to
As big
carry
as this.
to carry our
You're
stones.
gonna probably have to come back with a.
We'll have to come back
At least
with a
take a horse
carriage.
with you or
How
something.
big should our stone sacks be?
Well, if we want to get them past the goblins successfully without a noise, we'd probably only be able to take handfuls or pocketfuls. If we want to take it all, we'd need the carriage or a potato bag or something.
You want to carry a lot of stones? You're gonna need my undies. That's what you're gonna need.
All right. Well,
I think it's best so we get them during the day.
Yeah. Yeah. That's. What time is it right now? Is it still daytime?
It's early noon, yeah.
Okay.
We'll go
then-
tomorrow. I'll check it out again tonight just to make sure
Okay.
we're clear.
Okay.
See if
Yeah.
the patrols haven't changed. Because that scare might have made them change their patrol tactics.
Right.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm just going to basically sleep for the rest of the afternoon until it's time
Okay,
to
so
go.
you're gonna rest ahead of time so you don't take any exhaustion. Sounds good.
Yep.
So then, unless there's something you plan to do, then we'll just fast forward to that.
There's nothing in this town.
You're right. That's absolutely true. Next, gonna need stealth checks.
Let's
Just
do
a little
it.
stealth check for now.
Gotta be sneaky. Nope.
Nope.
Gonna have to do it again.
Ooh.
All right. So you head out this time. You encounter a patrol of 3 goblins that you weave on past. You continue going on towards the hovel. This is 10 miles away from the hovel, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Once you clear the last 10 miles, you actually see that there are probably about a dozen goblins. There's about 7 or so right outside the hovel with wheelbarrows. There's the other 6 are kind of scattered about around the hovel, kind of keeping a lookout.
Okay. Now I'm gonna keep moving south towards the stone.
Okay.
Another stealth check, huh?
No. Since you didn't do anything to break your stealth. You spot 3 goblins around the stone, and they're keeping a lookout.
Basically, same as before, but one extra.
Yeah, and they're not throwing rocks at each other. They're actually diligently
Full
watching.
truth. So whereabouts am I according to them? I'm like just a few hundred meters away.
Yeah, you have what's your dark vision?
I think 60 feet. So I'm 60 feet away from them.
Well, for you, it's dim light because it's the moon. It's not a full moon, but there's enough moonlight out that you can see 120 feet, and
Oh, man.
it's just as they get into vision, so you're 120 feet away.
So it's not quite full moon.
No.
Oh, man, I was going to scare them by pretending I was going to turn into a liker. In that case, is it rocky near me? Can I grab something and throw it over them to get the
Yeah,
direction?
you
to
spot
look
a
at?
small fist-size stone.
Okay, so I'm going to throw that over them towards the river.
Okay, you're
Make
not
them
close
look
enough to
that
water
way.
to make it splash, but
No, not the splash, but just to get the direction.
yeah, because the river's like miles away.
Yeah. I just
Okay.
wanted to look that way.
Okay. So you chuck it as hard as you can. You have to give me a strength check on that because the normal range for a thrown item is 60 feet.
Do I get advantage for being stealth?
Not for a strength throw, no. But you chuck it far enough away in the other direction that they won't look directly at you, though.
Okay, good.
But 2 of them look over and just like, "Aglaka!" And they send the third one to go inspect what the noise was.
How
And
fast is he coming?
The rock landed about 70 feet away from you.
For me, please? Thank you.
70 feet, okay. Alright, so how fast is he coming towards me?
He's just kind of slowly walking towards it, just not really of any importance.
I set the trap.
Okay, he's not walking to you, he's walking to the stone.
Oh, okay, right. Okay. Well,
I set
I'm
the
gonna
trap.
I
I'm gonna
punch him in
throw
the
the
dick!
trap at him. I'm gonna throw another stone in the
Okay.
same direction again.
Okay,
So,
this time give me a ranged attack roll.
range attack?
Mhm.
Okay.
That's just a dexterity for you,
Yeah.
plus your proficiency, so.
Range attack. So just roll dexterity.
Yeah, roll dexterity and it's plus 2. All right. So you go and were you trying to throw in about the same area?
Yeah, just to keep him
Okay.
looking that way.
So you kind of give me a stealth check.
I throw it down to the ground right in front of me.
I hate goblins. Ugh.
I keep dropping my
You do.
food.
Oh man.
All right. So you go to try and throw it in the same area. Roll me 1d6. And the
small
rock
rock.
smacks the goblin in the head. And he's just like, I don't know, he's looking around for it, can't find where it came from, looks down, sees the rock. And he's just like, and runs. And as he's running, you kind of recognize the silhouette as the same goblin you almost trapped the night before. And he's just gone.
Well, as he's running, can I do the predator clicky noises again?
Yeah. So you do the predator clicky noises, and he is all out, not coming back. Give me an intimidate check for the other two.
I'm gonna use my inspiration. I'm gonna use my inspiration to scare them.
So you use your inspiration, you're like, really loudly. They know exactly where you're at now.
Oh shit.
And they both pull out crossbows.
Can I do?
And they both, you can kind of see, you look at them, they're shaking. They know exactly where they're at, but they don't see you.
Do another intimidation.
They don't see you.
Ooh.
So you have a turn to react.
You should shift and like charge out of the bushes and do an intimidation.
No, they'd shoot me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get another rock and throw it. Like, so see if they're looking at me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna throw it to my right, a couple of meters up to my right, to make them look that way.
Okay.
Strength or dex again?
You're rolling strength. Oh no, sorry, you're rolling dex save here, and I need another stealth.
Okay, so dex save. Here we go.
The stealth is with disadvantage now.
Ooh.
So that's a 13.
And now stealth.
Oh.
A moment of silence was just had for you.
Can I use a hero point?
You can use a hero point to keep it from being a crit fail.
Yes.
All right.
It's a 6.
Hang on a second.
Oh no, it's more than a 6.
No, it's a 10.
Yeah, that's a 10. It's not a crit fail.
Basically, do they shoot me and then I get hurt, and then can I do the predator roar again?
Hang on a second. What's your AC?
17.
Don't let them see you bleed. 2 crossbow bolts land at either side of your feet. Just and they start yelling. And then the rock goes. Like, as you toss the rock, like, you let go, and the 2 arrows land on either side of you.
Wow, that's lucky.
We are now in combat. So, yes, you can make the intimidate check. But
I'm gonna go get some coffee.
It's gonna add. We're gonna go here. And I'm gonna enable a grid. We're gonna zoom out some here. And each of these squares is 10 feet.
Oh, I don't plan on dying, Captain.
So basically, you're here. The things landed on either side of you.
So they got pretty close.
Oh yeah, they were like real close. And hang on a sec, let me add the goblins. away.
So guys, these things are like the best things
It's kind of
ever.
the center of you.
Crap, that's big. What?
What's big?
That's as big as this.
Ah! Oh wait, are you talking about my can?
Yeah, you can.
It's amazing. It's really good. It's yummy.
This is half a liter.
This is.
And the other one
It's
took
only
off
11
that way.
ounces.
Yeah, the other one, he ran away so hard.
Alright, now you can act.
Okay, well, I'm going to set my trap
Where's Daniel?
on the top there.
Oh, woo.
Zoom out.
I
So
see you.
I'm going to set my trap
Mhm.
and move back further.
Okay, it's an action to set your trap.
And yeah. So that's my action, and I'm going to move back. How far is that? Yeah, I'm going to move back 20 feet.
You can move back further than 20 feet.
That's as big as that. You got the grid going.
That's
so.
fine, yeah. What I'll do is I'll just move these guys down. You can move 30 feet in a turn.
Yeah,
So
trap
I'll
is
just
there.
move them down. One more. And
Okay,
there you go.
that's.
Alright. They see you moving back, and they fire their bows again. You said it's a 17?
Yeah.
Alright. One hits for 3 damage.
Yeah.
Just right in the shoulder.
I am happy I am not out there. They would eat me alive.
So what I'm going to do is
They start shouting at you and stuff like that.
So I'm gonna. Can I do a stealth check to conceal myself until they get closer?
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, since there's cover around you and
And-
stuff like that, you can kind of get
And
down
I'm
and
gonna.
fall rush.
I'm gonna shift for the proficiency.
Okay.
Hopefully this works. Yes.
Alright, so you hide. And see if they spot you. Both of them begin moving out towards to where they can see you, but neither of them see you.
So basically, I just went Rambo, covered myself in mud and stuff, and
We just found you just dove down in the clearing. And
You're like a
since
little trap spider.
And since you kind of shifted, you got that that bonus to stealth.
Mm.
So you kind of started prowling instead. Did you move?
no, not yet.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move. Probably gonna go up here.
Okay.
Yeah. But then I'm just gonna wait until they get real close.
Okay. See if they spot you on their turn. Oops. They do not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They do spot the trap, however, and
That's
are able to
close.
avoid it. And it goes to your turn.
Okay.
One sees it and kind of looks over and goes, ah, ah, ah.
Yeah. I really want to kill one of them, but I know that'll probably get me into more trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna disengage and get out of there. I'll come back for the trap tomorrow.
Okay, so you're just gonna try and run.
Yeah.
Try and get out there. All right.
So
you
you're just
point?
gonna try and run?
do-
Try it.
Yeah. No. You do successfully kind of get out of there at the last second. One of them pops a shot off but misses. He pops it off at where you start running from. But you can, when you glance back, they're still looking for you.
Yeah.
When you finally almost are out of their sight, you see them picking the trap up and taking it with them.
Yeah.
So mark that off your inventory for now.
Yeah. Until I go back and get
You better tell me about that.
it.
I don't want to step in anything.
No, he picked it up off the ground and took it with him. Like he was going back to the thing.
Yeah, the goblins did.
Yeah, the goblins were taking it away.
Right.
All right, so you do need to give me another stealth check as you're going back to the town.
Yep.
But you have advantage on this, so you're shitty.
Alright, sweet.
Alright, so you prowl on by a couple more patrol, and eventually make it back to town some 3 or 4 hours before the sun rises.
You get a nap quickie.
So, yeah, you get a quick nap, and then everybody wakes up.
Do I still have the bolt stuck in my shoulder?
No. You were able to get a rest. I'll call it a long rest. You guys kind of, I won't say you slept in late, but you slept enough to heal up your 2 damage out of that.
But do I still have the bolt in my possession? So
Yeah, you totally, when you got to town, you kind of like broke it off and went to sleep and bandaged it up. It was a minor injury, so nothing major.
Sweet. Well, then I show Fear and Leo this, like, I show them the tip of them, like, crappy little flint, you know?
Yeah.
But what we could do is, Leo, we could cast light on this, give it some weak magical property, and we could lure them out during the night or the day with it, you know, and then effectively just hack and slash them to pieces as they come out to get it.
Yeah, but it won't last long enough for you to get out there and retain it. Like, you'll have to have one of the girls cast it while you're out there.
Hey, we'll do it once we get there.
Zibble has light.
I do, but I'm not going to cast it on that.
What else are you gonna cast it on? Merc? It's not here.
I just think somebody owes me an apology.
Dragonborn is so tough.
All of us are looking at you.
I'm sorry, Zibble. I do not harbor any animosity towards you, only your people. Alright? I hate being in the city. The city makes me grumpy. I'm not grumpy with you or at you. I'm just grumpy in general. Give me a break.
Okay.
I like sticks. I love
we get
mud.
there. Thank you. It's not so hard being nice, is it?
I stay quiet. I'm just gonna pouty face.
So when do we leave?
I haven't done anything for like 5 days. Let's do it.
Okay.
I'm talking to Leo.
Oh.
The goblins.
Alright, so y'all gonna head out this day?
Yep.
I'm fine with wherever.
Alright, so you guys will get out there about 3 o'clock in the afternoon or so. I need stealth checks from everybody if you are all sneaking up on the hovel. Yeah. But hang on a second, hang on, because I'm bring up Zibble's character sheet. Once you guys get kind of close, she is going to use her Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, sweet.
Which gives all 3 of you an extra 1d6 to add to an attack, skill, or save. And that's all she gets. That she only gets 3 per day, but it lasts for 10 minutes. So for the stealth check,
I am so uncomfortable right now because I don't know about Zibble. I know that she can cast magic, but I have magic items on me, and I don't want to get my fingers bitten off. I need those for things.
I guess that's why we just stick together as a group. Don't split up. Don't get too far from each other, because we might have to be pulling goblins off one
You
another.
have to protect me.
What about your boy toy? Why isn't he gonna protect you?
That's why you need to protect
he's not
me.
here.
He's not here?
No,
he's studying.
Yeah,
He needs
still
to
doing
perfect
the
the
binding
ritual.
He's still perfecting. Yeah, we're not perfecting it, but we're practicing it.
Okay. Well, we should take the high ground, get up into the hill. I asked Zibble to cast a light on the bolt tip. I'm going to throw it out onto the ground
Okay.
and see how many come up to get it.
Okay, so then I'll need the stealth check. Oh,
I want a stealth. They're gonna see me anyway, but I want a stealth.
Yeah, that's it. All y'all need stealth. So.
Hey,
Bardic
hey.
Inspiration.
Yeah, you do have Bardic Inspiration.
6 is my lucky number, and that's a 69. I should get bonus for that.
Alright, it rolled to me for some reason, but it doesn't really matter. Zibble got a 22. So you're going to use the Bardic Inspiration?
What does that do? Do I get a plus 2?
1d6.
Oh, I get a 1d6? Okay, so it's like a free hero point.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not going to use it right now. I can use it at any time?
You get 10 minutes to use it, and this is a stealth for casting that and dropping it down, and then going and waiting.
I'm not doing that.
I'm doing it.
I'm in the back. I'm behind everybody.
No,
I'm keeping a lookout.
You don't understand. Like, she has to cast light, then it has to be taken somewhere, put down.
Isira's doing all that shit.
Yeah, but she has to cast light. And you still have to hide where you're at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's all grass plains, remember? It's no trees, no shrubs, nothing.
Yeah, it's just some, like,
many.
2-foot high grass.
But you still got Bardic Inspiration, so you can roll another 1d6, couldn't you?
She could.
Yeah, okay, so I have 10 minutes to add 1d6 to any skill checks?
Yeah, but you have to add it to the skill check. You can't just say, oh, I've been caught, add it. You have to use it for that skill check or not.
Okay, so if I need it again, I can use it again?
No, once it's used, it's used.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you know what, let's just go ahead. Hey, 7 is a lucky number, right?
Yeah.
So, Zibble and Aesir are working at their thing, and once the light's cast, Zibble goes and kind of like gets low in the high brush, and Aesir goes off towards a higher hill to
I'm
drop
hiding
magical
behind
item.
Zipple.
But you stub your toe and accidentally go, ah! And it's just as some goblins are walking out of the hovel. Yeah. And they look over and you duck down. But
Don't shoot
they
me.
point and screech out.
Oh god.
And one runs inside the hovel and the other starts running out towards you guys, towards you and Sybil.
Well, as he's
Go get the one inside!
It's too late, he's already got back inside. Well, as the one that's running towards Zibble and Fear, can I go up behind it and pick him up?
You can attempt to, but he's about 300 feet away at this point in time.
Okay, well then I just go back towards him and
Okay.
Go sprinting towards him.
Okay, yeah, and he's like, he was running full speed, but now he's stopped and he's pulled out a crossbow and he fires it at Zibble and Fia, and we'll see.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I'm gonna kill this goblin.
On a 1 and a 2, it goes at Zibble, and on a 3 and a 4, it goes at Fia. It's a 3.
How many hit points does Zibble have?
I don't know.
My AC is 11.
11. Alright, so it hits for
Anything hits me.
4 damage.
Oh god.
Ooh.
How much
Seriously?
health do you have?
I have 10!
Alright. So it catches her right under the collarbone on her shoulder. Like, right as you're like trying to duck and back away because you notice a charge, and you kind of back up and catches you.
I was hiding behind Zibble!
Yeah.
It just
How did that happen?
Well, she kind of
it just went
and like ducked out of the way, and you didn't duck.
Thanks, Zibble.
So Zibble's like, that's coming from my face. Ducks, and it nails you.
Yeah, it
Feels like there's an
went up.
arrow coming at me.
Yeah.
Her frills went up and blocked your vision.
Oh, Lord.
So how close am I to the goblin now whilst I'm running?
About 250 feet.
Yeah.
Jesus, he is hauling it.
Well, the
I come
goblin only
with the
moves
great sword.
50 feet.
I come with a great sword raised
right.
way above me to cleave him. I'm just going,
You're just running.
Just running.
You're gonna spend the next 30 seconds.
and as the golem looks, I keep going back for some reason, like in the Holy Grail movie.
Yeah. And the goblin looks over and sees the sword rise up out of the grass, and it's just like, pops another one in.
How close is the gobby?
It goes way by. Goblin's 250 feet away.
From us?
Can I laugh?
Yeah.
Oh, that was me.
It was fired towards you, and it just goes like off to the side. You hear it, but it's like clearly far away.
Joy, I
can I laugh very loudly at the goblin for missing?
Yes, you can. And it goes and raises its right elbow and then loads another. It begins loading another one in. What do you do? And Zibble, by the way, let me get her in on this.
I scream and go behind Zibble and like cling to her.
Zibble looks
So
back.
now
Hang on. Zibble looks back to you and just goes, "Oh gosh, I'm so sorry that happened. I didn't realize you were right behind me." And she holds out a hand and just goes, feel better, and heals you for
Nice.
Ah!
It just like
plus her casting proficiency. It's 6 points.
It's okay, it's my max health.
Yeah.
So can you get extra 2 health for feeling particularly
No,
good today?
No, you don't get temporary. So she heals you, and when that happens, the goblin looks over at you two.
Oh god.
And he drops his crossbow and runs back to the hovel.
I'm still gonna be running after him.
Get him, Messier, get him! Oh god.
So I see you're double moving.
What's
you can
closer?
Move 60
What's closer,
feet
his
from-
crossbow? What's closer, his crossbow or him running back to the hovel?
Well, he is something like 200 feet from you, and then when he begins running, he gets further away. So it'll be his crossbow that ends up being closer.
I'm gonna go for his crossbow.
Okay.
Shoot him. Shoot him.
Well, he ducks into the hovel before you can get to the crossbow. It would be about another
I thought
20
they were
seconds.
coming
Still
out
ages
because of
away.
the light.
That's why there were only 2. They were still digging during the day, remember?
Oh.
Yeah.
But now they're all awake.
So you grab
It's
the
like the
crossbow
Lord of the
and
Rings
haul back
thing.
and get back behind the hill, right?
Where we drop the suit of
Yeah.
armor down the well.
Yeah, exactly. You guys peek back over a little while
Wait, is
later.
it small enough for me to hold with one hand?
No, it's a regular sized crossbow. It's just a regular crossbow.
Oh my god, this
It's a
that
light
was
crossbow.
tough.
Yeah, it's just a light
Pumping
crossbow.
iron to
I mean, he's holding it with
that.
2 hands, but it's a regular crossbow.
How many bolts did he drop with it?
There was 1 in it. He had
Yeah.
loaded it successfully, so you got 1 bolt in
Thanks for the free bolt, idiot.
it. He's like, I'm going to save this bullet for that bitch. So you guys peek back over, just to kind of see, like, split the grass and peek over, and you see 10 goblins
Oh god.
in a fanned formation heading towards you guys. Very slowly, like,
I'm gonna tell Sybil don't
each
use
one of them has
magic.
crossbows, and they're just kind of, like, going towards you.
I'm telling Sybil
Yeah,
that
I'm gonna whisper. Let him get closer. Fear. Use your burning hands. I saw how much that hurt the Turask when you used it in my dream. It's a flamethrower with magic. You gotta use it. It's gonna be
You know
so
what
great. in
my
these
own
grasslands.
spell is. Oh, no, that's her. I thought you were saying the Sybil.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Fear.
But
If you light these grasslands on fire, imagine the spectacle. With the goblins screaming and like running about. It's
yeah,
amazing.
but 10 of them just came out
You
from a
hear-
healing spell.
You hear, yeah. You peek over to see.
I'm not looking over the grass line.
Fine, I'll look. I'll look, but with the
You look-
crossbow ready.
You look over the you look over the grass line just a little bit, kind of going a little bit sideways there, and you see a goblin that's a little bit taller than the others, and he's swinging the hunting trap that you had. Just,
Can I shoot him?
yeah, absolutely.
Oh my god. And then the trap is like spring, so whenever
When I aim the
if he gets
crossbow.
shot and he drops the trap, it'll land on another one's head. Roll a critical.
So
as I aim it, there's these three red dots that go onto his forehead.
so you make a dexterity attack here. You're adding an extra +2 to it. Yeah, it's a plus dex mod +2. So that's 10. The crossbow bolt just right on by, and like it was close enough for him to like go. Ah! And with that, they begin running.
Oh god.
I get my great sword out.
I don't need to use my level 1 spell.
Okay.
What?
I can control flame.
Okay.
And I get my warhammer out. I'm ready, and I pop up and go, come on, bring it.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is carry you guys over to the map here. I'm gonna clear out the little laystone thing and grab 3 characters. Zoom out so I can freaking see.
Oh my god, it's a big.
Yeah, I need to zoom out too. There we are.
I'm sure Zibble notices. I'm unusually excited about violence, especially against goblins.
All right, each of these marks a 10-foot incline as well, and you guys are kind of like.
Are we uphill?
You're on the high point. You're on the high ground.
Good.
But you're back behind the grass line, and what it is once you go over that line, you have to add an additional 10 feet of movement. So basically, a square like this right here,
right,
20 feet, because you're going 10 foot.
Yeah,
down
yeah.
now.
Oh man, if we had cardboard boxes, we could slide down, cutting, slashing goblins on the way
Well,
down.
it means the same for the goblins going up. They'd use it as an extra bit of movement. But let me go ahead and grab the goblin tokens.
Yeah. I think I like that guy.
Those goblins are adorable, by the way. They're like fuzzy goblins.
So adorable.
Oh my god, there's so many of them.
Now, Tony, if they were standing next to each other and I made an attack with my greatsword, right, would I be able to hit both of them in one go? Because they're so small, they're like basically small shrubs that just go shh.
Hang on, sorry. If you had the ability to cleave.
Okay.
Well, actually, I think you do have. Everybody has the ability to cleave. Let me pull the player's handbook real fast.
What I can do is I can make us a lovely little campfire, and then I can set the grass on fire.
Do it. Flush them. Burn them all.
I can control anywhere between right here and here from the position I'm at.
No, okay. Cleave's not in this.
What are they armed with, by the way?
All these guys got either crossbows or short bows. And one's got a hunting trap. But they all also seem to have some spears, or not spears, some swords or a sword on them as well. This guy here, let me mark the one that has the hunting trap. He's got a wait. Let me see if there's an actual trap icon. There's not. He's got a tool. There we go.
Ah!
That's the one with the hunting trap. And
okay.
They were supposed to be much further back than that. There we go. So, they're about 150 feet away now after the run. And we're going to roll initiative.
Oh, my favorite.
Mine not.
See you guys tomorrow.
Hey, look at that.
Let me.
Yeah, you act next week.
Well, I'm in the dark. Dead.
Yeah, let me roll for civil. Sybil,
Please get
where's your
something.
initiative? There it is.
Please get something good, Sybil. Please get something good. Please get something good. Yay! She got something
Hey,
good.
she did. Alright, so Sybil goes first. And I'll pull up her character sheet and look at what she can do. Spellbook. She kind of
See, I
curses
don't
at
know.
herself, and she looks at all of them and goes, "They're just too far away." What weapons does she have? She only has a
I
sword.
gotta imagine how I gotta imagine how I feel. Ugh.
You have
She.
no range.
So player cheat sheet here. So there it is.
I was like, I could get like pebbles in the crossbow and shoot them.
Yeah.
She just looks over to you, Aesir, and she's going to spend her action helping you. She basically she does that, and she readies an action with her movement. She looks back to you, Fia, and says, "We've got to get out of here. Aesir, cover us." And she says to aim for that one, and she's talking about the one that's swinging the chain again. Just this time, hit him.
But I'm out
You
of
only,
ammo.
What?
I missed the first shot.
All right, we got to run. So then she
will
won't be able to
fire
use her.
distract them?
Yeah, conjure up a firestorm.
It may. She doesn't really know.
If so, hold
Well,
on until I can get some fire going, and then we can
yeah, like
book it.
there is plenty of grass around here. When until they get closer, then we can even probably split them up with the raging fire. Pick them off one by one.
I need about 12 seconds.
We have plenty of time. They're ages away.
Okay, with that then
See, that's
she
2
says,
turns.
with that she will instead take the dodge action, and she's gonna get attacks made against her at a disadvantage. Then it's the goblin's turn.
Yay!
And 10 crossbow bolts. He
Ah!
drops the chain down real
I'm
fast.
ducking.
No, he's gonna be more awesome than that. He's just gonna throw the trap at you guys.
Oh my god.
He's aiming for Aesir, and he's got to throw it.
Oh, uphill as well.
Yeah, he's got to throw it 150 feet uphill. And he crits. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say that's bullshit.
No, it flies majestically. It's just and lands right there and sets itself off. It kind of like hits the ground and bounces back up. And he kind of goes. He's like, ah! And he goes, Pking! And he's just like, ah!
Can I laugh back at him?
Yeah, you laugh at him, and he goblin flicks you off, and
you see me going like that to him?
he pulls out his crossbow, and he like starts loading it while the others begin to fire.
Oh man!
And he's able to move there, and the other 9. All right, I'm gonna roll I gotta make a D3 here for you guys, real quick.
I'm kind of hesitant to make this fire though, because if this grassland gets set on fire and no one puts it out,
The goblins will put it out.
then we're gonna have a
Let's do that.
problem. And that'll be on me.
All right, so a 1 is Fia, a 2 is Aesir, and a 3 is Zibble. So this one is firing at Zibble.
I'm holding my breath every time.
It hits. 4 damage. Oh, wait, no, it's made with disadvantage.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
It hits.
Aw.
It would have critted. So for 4 damage against Zibble. Whoa, did not mean to bring all that up. Now for this one, against Zibble. What's your AC is 12.
But she
It
does
hits.
have leather armor now, doesn't she?
Yeah, but she only gets a 12 to AC. That's not what I meant to roll. I was trying to roll damage. Alright, another 4 damage. You guys are just gonna watch her get like mowed down. It's 2 arrow hits. She's down to half health.
Can I do something to intervene?
Do you have any reactions?
Um,
Just your second wind thingy.
second wind and yeah.
That's it. Next one is a seer. It misses. Next one is a seer. It misses. Next one is a seer.
Oh god!
It misses.
Can I taunt them while they're doing this?
Yeah. Zibble hits.
Oh god!
Oh my god.
3 damage.
Oh my god. We gotta get her out of here.
Can I pull her down?
No, this is all on their turn. You have to have a reaction to that. So this is the hail, like it's a hail of crossbow bolts coming at you guys.
We'll fight in the shade.
Mm-hmm. Next one.
Ah!
It misses.
Oh god.
Sybil hits.
Oh my god.
What? But they all
6
have
damage.
disadvantage.
No, it's just the next attack roll. No, wait.
No,
hang on.
it's until her next turn.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, Tony.
Oh, you're right. I want to re-roll those 3 that hit. Right, it's 3. Yeah, it's 3 that hit. Re-roll first. Still a hit. Next.
Oh god.
It's a miss.
Yay.
Next is a miss. So she
Yay.
heals back up. 4, 6, 7, plus 7. She's back to 12.
Good.
There we go. So yeah, forgot about the dodge thing. Good thing she's dodging.
Yeah.
Next one.
She's
Like here.
ACR's over there doing the roper dance.
Miss. Fia. Hit. 5 damage.
Oh god!
Oh!
Ow! Ow!
Last one. Zibble.
Oh.
Hit.
Oh
Still
my
a
god.
hit.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
still
okay,
hits.
we'll get out of here then.
Yeah,
6
fuck the
damage.
fire, run.
So she's down below half. She dodged a couple, and then like still got peppered with like 3 more hits or 3 more. One got Fia, and AC was just like, I've never had this problem until I brought you, ladies. So goblins are still they're able to move 3 squares here. Oh, right. I miscounted all that stuff. It's from the one in front of you.
ACR, can you like chuck that lighted bolt towards them without that
Here,
way we can
there.
run?
That's
already did
200.
that.
Yeah, it's 200 feet away or so.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
That's
And,
already
and you're
okay.
loaded
Fia's
with
turn.
magical stuff, so there's no way they're gonna go for that.
Fia.
Run away!
Range 30. 15 feet.
Do the storm.
15 feet.
Can you like give the storm a general direction to go in when you conjure up this fire?
She has to have. She can control fire, but only 5 feet of fire at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So once it's out of that 5 feet, what happens? Does it just dissipate?
It could just spread.
No. As long as it has kindle, the fire stays.
No. What I'm saying is it could spread. You can only control 5 feet worth of fire. A 5
Right,
foot cube
right.
worth of fire.
Right, like
But
if I
the
have the
stuff that's outside of
bonfire,
that,
I
she
can
doesn't
make
have
it
control over.
expand little by little.
Yeah.
Alright, so in the town, does the town have like stone wallings on that side?
No, it's mostly like just wooden fencing around the
I
core
knew
part
you
of
were
town.
gonna say wood.
It's wooden fencing around most of it, like the important part of town, like where the mayor's house is and stuff like that, the manor and the jail and stuff like that. But then there's the areas outside of town. It's kind of like farm, and there's the place
No,
leading up to port. So
shit.
the town itself doesn't really have any major barrier.
Mhm.
It's just a town.
Okay.
I don't think that we should run in the direct direction of the town.
No.
Well, you have 6 seconds to
Yeah,
decide.
if I do a
5.
disengage, no, listen to me. I have what I want to do. If we do a disengage, can we run with a disengage?
Yeah, you just move. You can just double move. Yeah.
Yeah, but a run is 4 times.
Where does it say that? No,
Or it
that's
used
old
to
edition.
be.
No, that's old edition. So you double move.
Okay.
So you wouldn't provoke anything, but I can tell you right now, you're not going to provoke anything.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Fuck fire, disengage and run.
So she double moves on out of
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Ah, run away!
that's one bolt. I ain't getting hit by that again.
It's your turn.
Before I run, I'm gonna pick up a pebble and try to throw it at the guy that
Oh,
had my
God.
trap.
Are you sure? Because then you won't be able to double move run.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind then. Run away!
I think
Take
you
off.
need to. Come
And-
on, Zibble.
And Fia takes
I
off.
grab.
What?
Can I help
Then
Zibble?
Fia takes off.
Oh, okay.
Can I grab Zibble to give her help as running away?
Okay, yep.
I thought you said Enfia takes a hit.
They're not Fia. Zibble takes off. The goblins try and chase down. And they fire off their last round of shots.
Can I cover Zibble, giving her basically my AC if they'll aim at us?
You can attempt to.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll lag behind a little bit to give them something to shoot at.
Okay.
Bori would be proud.
They seem to have their sights set on her, though.
Yeah, because
Okay,
she used magic.
I run in front. Okay. No.
You're just running behind us with your arms outstretched.
While doing this behind,
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
Oh god, this is we need help. This is more than we can handle. Just the three of us. And it's taking a very long time.
Definitely not as easy as I thought it was gonna be.
We're not even in the dungeon yet. It's very scary when the DM goes silent.
Yeah. What are you planning, Tony?
Evil things.
3 bolts hit a seer
Oh.
for 11 damage.
Oh, up?
That would have killed me.
5 bolts hit Zibble.
Oh, no! How were they hitting us?
Because y'all move 60 feet, but these things can shoot really far. And the crossbows can.
Yeah, but no uphill and everything?
They're just firing up.
Yeah, but
But if it's a hill, if we get
It's
over
20
the
feet.
That'd be like-
horizon line.
Yeah, but they're firing as you guys are running. So I remember turns happen all at the same time. Zibble was the last person to run. But Aesir held back to give her cover. So yes. And that was after a bunch of failed rolls too, Shanna. Look over here. So,
It's only like 3 fails.
okay.
How many hit me?
No.
None hit you.
Just tell me I'm dead.
No, you were the first to start moving out. You were too far. They were aiming for her.
Oh my god.
And
Zibble.
in the run, of course, Zibble collapses from
Zibble.
5 more arrows hitting.
Pick her up, I see her.
The goblins are starting to bear down on you now.
I got
Okay.
fear. Make the
Yes,
firestorm.
I'm gonna fucking thing.
Fear the burninator. But in which case, yes, do I pick up Zibble on my
He's
shoulder
back,
with
just to show
bolts
the
sticking out
distance
of it?
here. Hang on a sec. I gotta show the distances correctly. possible. There. That's what it's like. Actually, now it's more like this.
Is she like unconscious from the pain and everything, or?
Oh yeah, she's out. Like 5
Why
minutes
do
later,
you have to be 60 feet away? That's the range of my spell. Oh my god, you guys suck at running.
Well, he had to hold back for her. She was the last person to run.
Zibble sucks at running.
She was the last person to run. You guys took off on her.
She was the one who
You
told
took
us
off
to
on her.
run.
She did. She told you to run, and you did what she said.
Oh my god.
She's not gonna hold this against you.
Okay, okay. Is my bonfire magical?
Mm-hmm. Of course it is. You freaking summon a bonfire out of your ass. It's magical, okay? It's not
Man,
magic.
she had some really spicy dinner.
Seriously.
Yeah. Alright, alright. Well, I'm gonna right up here to try and help. And
Just make the flame wall. Just who cares if the fire spreads?
yeah, but they need something to go after. Not us. Damn it. Okay, you know what? Can I do that, Tony? Can I, like... Will this grass burn?
It's not dry grass, so...
Also make a lot of smoke.
I can do...
He did. When it gets to his turn, he could use it to stabilize or something like that. The healing kit.
But then the goblins would catch up.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I, Damn it.
Oh wait, that was the run. Hang on. I gotta have her make a death saving throw. It's not even your turn yet. No, oh wait, no. It is. I just didn't mark it. It is your turn. Sorry. I didn't mark it. My bad. Scared you.
You did.
Continue.
You scared me very
Continue.
much.
You move back.
Alright, fuck it. Bonfire. Right there.
Okay. Just keep it marked for me for
I
a second.
am. They're all gonna shoot at me.
Bonfire.
Alright. And now I want to disengage. and try to help them run. Pick her
Well,
up.
you've already moved.
Let's
You're
go.
Wait, how'd you move 60 feet?
What?
You were way up here. How'd you move 60 feet?
Oh, damn it. Okay, we'll back that up 3. And then back that ass up.
Have to go like here or here.
Yeah, move it up right there.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
god, I'm gonna die.
It's here.
Don't let
What
me
do you
die.
I'm gonna run with Zibble on my back.
Give me a Staranket. Or athletics, sorry. Athletics.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's good.
So you pick her up. And you're able to move 30 feet.
Stay in front of me, oh god! Can I dodge?
No, you've already used all your actions. You cast a spell and you moved.
Oh.
2, 3.
We're all gonna die here, aren't we?
Oh my god. I really don't want to die, and we haven't
least
even done one dungeon.
At least we're all going to the dark together, I guess.
It'll be skulls and shackles all over again.
3.
Oh my god, it will.
3. And 1, 2, 3. Another hail of crossbow bolts comes flying up over. This time in a seemingly random array.
Don't hit me. Don't
Alright.
hit me.
That is, I'm looking at turn order, so this is a Seer, Zibble, and Fia. So 3 is Fia.
What?
Making all of these with disadvantage,
Okay.
but this one hits
No.
for 5 damage.
No, no!
This one's against Zibble. Hits. It's another. And her body on your back, I see her.
Oh my god.
This one is a seer. Miss. This one is Fia. It's a miss. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is Zibble. Hit.
Oh my god.
Oops. So this one's a seer. Hit. 7 damage.
Oh.
One's against seer. Also a hit. 8 damage.
Oh, what?
You better wake up. Wake up. Oh my god. We're dead.
Fire extinguishers. Hashtag blame me, seer.
Why me? What did I do?
Oh my god.
And with that, we're going to take a quick break. Go ahead, throw that pause screen up, girl.
I'm just gonna sit here and cry on camera.
I think since how bad this turned out, this should be a disastrous vision because I went to
I know.
sleep the morning before.
He did,
I slept
and this
before.
is like
I slept before this started.
this is like the first thing that we did that day.
Come on, no, it's not. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
But I slept before any of this happened, remember? I was going to take a break.